Coming to you from the Gannett headquarters here in McLean, Virginia. This is MODEV East, and I'm here with Titus Bicknell, who's the Chief Engineer for the MyDiscovery platform within Discovery. Tell me what this is and what it's all about and why it is so cool.
Thank you. Discovery obviously is a huge global brand in the TV space, and there's a recognition by the board and the founders that Discovery needs to identify essentially new audiences beyond the television space. It's been a very vibrant space for Discovery. We've done a lot of stuff in the digital media arena, but the emphasis of that work to date has always been really pushing people back to the television experience and encouraging
back to the primary.
them. Exactly. So the TV screen is still the primary screen. Parallel markets, parallel platforms are a support to that. And the MyDiscovery team has essentially been put together to explore essentially a Discovery product that can exist on those parallel platforms where that platform is the user experience.
And how would Discovery define a new product? Because traditionally, companies who are content producers make their product in terrestrial television, and the web and social media and these other platforms and distribution methods are just that. That's what, you know, it's an outlet. But it sounds like you're trying to build more than that, beyond what we know today.
Absolutely true. There's a recognition that a large part of what these new platforms offer is a feedback loop. It's a conversation rather than a didactic approach to content. A lot of the content that we have in the Discovery library is very rich from an information perspective, but it hasn't necessarily been formatted for this new kind of dialogue space. So we're having to re-examine a lot of the tools and techniques for making content and looking at ways of exercising the library in new ways, in new product styles.
And so would one call this new medium within the MyDiscovery maybe something along the lines of TV with dialogue?
That's an interesting point. I think what we're really trying to do is get back to the elemental nature of the content and start saying, well, the television experience has been very carefully defined over the last 25 years. There's short format, there's long format. That's a 30-minute episode, which is obviously 20-odd minutes once you've taken advertising out of it, or an hour long is 42 minutes. And we're saying that's not how people consume media. That's if you're on a mobile.
More than 5 minutes, you've got a tremendous drop-off, if not sooner than that usually.
True, but what we're also identifying is that a lot of the content on the web to date has been this sort of
repurposed.
Well, it's also very short format. We're interested in this medium format, so it might be what in TV terms would be a vignette, but it's taking 7 to 9 minutes of content, because we're aware that people have very different time commitment opportunities when they're using an iPad or a tablet device.